Hello everybody, I wanted to do a different type of video I never did before, and I wanted to take some old tech and pretty much reuse it because I have a lot of old stuff like old modems, old zip drives. As you can see in front of me, this is an iOmega 100 meg zip drive, and I wanted to reuse them, you know, to put new life back into them. What can I do with them? I don't know, because I was you know, looking around for parts, see if I could build an old computer. I have a lot of old parts, but I don't have old operating systems at the moment, like XP or Windows 98 or 98 second edition, ME or 2000. A lot of people will say Windows ME is junk and it's no good, and I beg to differ. It works for me. I never had a problem with it. I'm running it as one of my servers right now, still up to this day, as a web server, and it still works fine. So back to what I was saying. What can I do with this whole zip drive? You know, because there are flash drives out there that are 1,000 times more the space than the zip drive. And I had an idea. Why not use a Raspberry Pi on a zip drive? The problem was, I don't know if it would actually work, and I never tried it. Well, I do know if it works or not. At that time, I did not know that if it works or not because of, I didn't have any zip drives to test it on. So I asked the Raspberry Pi forum, you know, if anybody has an old zip drive laying around that they could test it on a Raspberry Pi, and no one has ever done this before, from what I found out and heard. But one of the forum members, one of the other members said, yeah, well, I could try this out for you. And, well, guess what? It works. So I'm going to demonstrate how it works and what do you need to do to get it up and running. So I thought it'd be cool to breathe life into an old technology, you know, back from the 90s or 2000s. I forgot what model, what year this came out at, because it's a USB version, not a serial port or parallel port or a PATA port, which is parallel ATA on a Raspberry Pi. So let's hook it up and see what it can do, because now I finally got some zip drives. Yeah, I finally can test this out. It's a 100 meg zip drive. So we're gonna have a little fun with this, shall we? Trying to look through the camera at the same time I'm doing this. So that is now plugged in, and as you can hear, it did go on. We're gonna insert the 100 meg zip drive. I mean zip disk, I'm sorry. Zip disk inside the drive. As you can see, the LED lights coming on, and we're gonna look at the screen for a minute. We do get a low voltage warning. It's because my power supply on my Raspberry Pi is not good at adding on extra power onto it, but it's okay for this demonstration purposes. I'm just going to show you this so I can show you it works or don't work, and hopefully it will come up in just a minute. Well, let's see, shall we? Let's give it a minute. Are we gonna come up? Anything gonna come up? Let's see if we can get, let's see. Oh, a minute. Oh, there. Where's it at? Oh, I did it too many times, I think. And believe it or not, it did. It acts like a flash drive, believe it or not. I'm just waiting for it. It's still loading. I'm sorry, it was still loading. So it does show up. It takes a little time to show up. So it says zip 1 because that's what I named it as. When you format it, you can name it whatever you want. So here's the zip drive. It just showed up. And it says system volume because I had this in my Windows PC. So it was formatted under Windows. And here is it. This is the 100 meg zip drive. And let's see if we can go to properties, anything. There is exactly, total file size is 88 bytes. Size on the disk, 22 kilobytes. And we're gonna try to see if we can put some pictures in there, or some, whatever I can find. And I have a whole bunch of them right here. I just grabbed these off of whatever I could find online. Oops. Yeah, here's one of them right there. You don't want to do that one. So we're gonna close that one out. But we're gonna take a whole bunch of them and we're gonna copy them over, shall we? And you can hear that goodness of that flash drive going. I mean, zip drive, sorry, my fault. And there they go. They're all on the zip drive itself. We're going to eject it. We're going to eject the zip drive up here. Oh, sorry, you probably can't see that up there. We're going to eject that right now. It is going away, and it did. So, and now it ejected as if it was just a flash drive. So that's about it. I want to show you guys that this is pretty cool. You take something old, and it works right out of the box without you having to set up anything. So if I push this back in now, it's going to take a minute or so. See what it does. Give it a minute so we can bring it back up again. Got the low voltage warning going on again, which is not a problem. Takes a minute, people, so give it a minute. Yeah, we still got that low voltage warning, which is okay. Probably putting this power supply through a heck right now. So, okay, it did its boot up. Now let's see if it now initializes. Come on. Shows that it works. Okay, let's see if it shows up at least in here. And it does. It says it's not ready yet. It's still pending. And there it goes. We're gonna close that out, and it does show up again under zip, and all the stuff is still there. Let's see what else we got. I just stole these from Facebook. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. There you go, and it works. So that's about it. We'll eject it now, and have a good one, everybody. Take care. Until next time. See ya.